Hello? Anyone out there? Oh, I hope I got this right. Oh, jeez. Hello? This is Liz. Well, I hope you all can hear me out there because I have some interesting news. Well, my driver has been trying to get these character improv live streams back to normal for 2 years maybe, and well, no luck. But I thought maybe, why don't I maybe help? Because I've had a little practice with my magic lately, and so why not? I'm no expert on the internet or whatever, but it's worth a try. But, it seems so far, seems to be working. Ooh, I think I got it. Oh my goodness, this is so great. Oh, I see some people are in the chat right now, and this is wonderful. Oh, this is so great. Oh, well, now I can relax. I've been stressed about this for a while. Whew, but that's okay. Sadly, I won't be in for this character improv live stream because I just wanted to be sure things are going okay. But that's all right. I have a friend of mine who, well, he's, I don't see him as often, but he can take over from here. He can host this live stream. But in the meantime, as usual, you guys just leave questions for the engines and QC, and I'll see you another time. So, with that being said, I'll see you then. Well, bye. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker, or the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight.
Bust my buffers! What's going on here? I don't know what this place is, but it's scary. Oh, I hope I get back home. Cinders and ashes. What is that?
Thomas?
Arthur?
Yeah, it's me.
What are you doing here?
I was just gonna ask you the same thing.
Oh, did you get lost or something?
Yeah. I was on my way back to Normanby after delivering a fish train, but I got lost in this fog. And now,
Don't worry.
I don't know where I am.
But don't worry, we can do this together. We just have to stick together.
Oh yes, of course. Thanks, Thomas.
No worries. Right. It sure is spooky.
It does. I don't like this at all.
Is someone there? Hello?
Wait, is that Paxton?
Paxton!
What, Thomas? Arthur?
Yeah.
Is that you?
It is!
Yes, it is!
What are you doing here?
I was on my way home, but my light went out and I got lost in the fog.
Don't worry, Paxton. We're here to help you.
We're right there
That's
for
a
you.
relief.
This isn't the way the diesel works. Where am
Sidney?
I?
Sydney!
Paxton? Thomas? Arthur?
Bust my buffers. Where's it?
Where are we?
I don't know.
I think you're on an old line. It's hard
I
to
don't-
tell.
I
Where's
don't
everyone
like
coming
it.
from? Where is
I
everyone
don't-
coming from?
Where's that green light?
I don't know.
Wait. Is that a ghost?
Ghost!
I hope not!
Oh,
Only me.
Henry!
Henry?
Henry?
Oh, thank goodness it's you.
Oh,
Well, who are you expecting?
I don't
What are
know.
what are
You're
you
scared.
doing here?
You scared us.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Oh, just for to come out and celebrate Halloween with you little engines.
Oh.
Alright.
Hey.
Right.
Oh no.
Oh,
I know that
no.
horn.
Hello,
It's-
everyone.
bother.
Wait,
Uncle Pen?
what's going on here? Why is it so foggy and spooky all of a sudden?
Oh,
I don't
hello,
know.
Diesel. I see you found the meeting place.
Paxton? Sidney?
Hi, Diesel Pen.
Bye.
Hey,
What?
Diesel.
What the? A red LMS engine? I don't think I ever met you before.
Well, my name's Arthur, by the way. And I've never seen you before. I believe
Yeah.
you're this Diesel 10 that Thomas told me about.
Yeah, I know
And
him.
speaking of the blue puffball, long time no see. And the same thing could be said to you, old square wheels.
Oh, hush now.
Yes, it's
Oh,
you,
dude.
Buzzbox. So-
Well,
So, what's the meaning of all this? What's going on?
I don't
we
know.
don't know.
Why are you asking me, Diesel?
Maybe
I don't-
someone set us up here. I'm not really sure.
Oh,
Well, I don't know.
I don't like this.
Don't worry. If we stay calm and stick together, I'm sure we'll make it back home and pull through this.
Hi.
Hope
What's
so.
that in the distance?
What?
I see some buildings up ahead.
Looks
Oh.
like a town.
Let's go see.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, come on.
Hello?
Is anyone,
Anyone
here?
there?
Hello?
Greetings.
Hello?
Huh?
Wait,
What was
bust
that?
my buffers. Is
Don't
that
be
is that?
frightened. I'm
What is
just
that?
I'm just a lonely friend. I mean you no harm.
Sir Handel? What
No,
happened
that's
to
not
your
Sir
drink?
Handel.
How can it
Sir
be?
Handel?
He's yellow.
Wait,
The handle isn't yellow.
wait. Who are you?
When you
I
hear the wind blow and the creaking in the night and even a bright glow, only I appear.
Wait a minute. Are you Proteus?
You are correct, Thomas.
Bust my
Oh,
buffers.
so it's
I've-
you.
Proteus?
The magic lamp
lamp?
engine.
I've heard stories about you from the small engines when I passed Clover Gate a few times.
Mm-hmm. That's
Even
me.
I've heard about you from Scarloey.
I think I recall Scarlo and Renee's talk about you a few times.
Yes, it is me.
What are you doing here?
Well, please don't be afraid. As I said, I mean you no harm. See, it's it's Halloween night, and it's the perfect night for us spirits to roam round.
Wow.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Zoinks.
Cinders and ashes, that is dark.
Well, it is true how most ghosts do scare others, but not me. I'm just only trying to cross that bridge.
Wait a minute.
What
No.
bridge? What bridge?
What bridge?
What? Why? What bridge?
There's no bridge here.
I think I might know what he's talking about.
Allow me to explain in a story.
Go ahead.
A long time ago, when there was a full moon, a little engine was puffing home, but suddenly the engine fell overboard and into the viaduct below. But once every year, on a full moon, the workmen sometimes see the engine trying to get home, but he never makes it to the other side.
Yo.
Yikes.
Okay.
I think
You
Duncan
couldn't
told me that
be.
story.
Could
Sorry?
it be?
Sorry, Thomas, what was that?
I said I think I remember Duncan telling me something about this.
Yes, Duncan. See, I gave him a little spook that night.
No.
That
Your
doesn't sound nice.
Rusty's, your Rusty's ghost engine?
You could maybe say that.
I thought that story was just a myth.
Nope.
I thought it was too.
Same here, for that matter.
I thought it was
Oh
only
my
that
goodness.
silly little engine's made up.
Hey, we don't make up
How-
stuff like
What?
that.
How
Quiet.
rude, Henry.
Quiet,
See-
Henry.
It
Wait,
seems we have yet another visitor who's
I
come
was about
along.
to say.
Hello.
Hey, is someone
Hello?
there?
What the?
What the heck happened? I was having the most pleasant dream too.
Who
Who's
are
that?
you?
Wait a
Wait.
minute. I've seen you on the narrowgauge railway a couple of times. You're that lazy diesel Fred, am I right?
A one and only, mate.
Oh,
Fred?
hello, Fred.
You're here too?
Yeah, I was assigned to do mine train here and there, but I kind of broke down. So
Hey, wait a minute. Who's the engine
you-
with the wait a minute? The engine with the tall funnel and oh no. Oh,
I know
no.
who that is.
Steven?
Wait, is that?
Well,
Steven?
hello everyone.
Steven!
Greetings,
How
Stephen.
is everyone today?
Well,
Alright.
Yeah.
what are you doing here?
How did you get here?
Well,
Same
I
way
have
you.
wheels, you know.
I was about to say, same way you all did.
Wait,
Don't be rude, Fred.
Oh.
wait.
Ugh.
Wait,
Well-
say it again, Steven.
I said, don't be rude, Fred.
I'm not. I'm just being factual.
Go on, Proteus.
I was going to say, it's a pleasure to see you all here.
Yeah,
Wait,
this is a
Well-
nice party.
wait.
Is there a
Yes, I
partic-
could say the same.
Is there a
Wait a
particular
minute.
reason why? Is there a particular reason why we're all here?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Well, as it's nearly Halloween, I only thought I'd push you all in the right direction to join me.
Are we
Wait.
telling scary stories?
I don't
could,
think so.
You could say that.
Oh.
But I also have set up a small internet live stream for the people to see us.
The stream,
The
but
stream?
there's no stream here.
Wait, I think I
Not
see
that
it.
kind of stream, you Nimrod.
Hey.
Allow me to show you this. Poof! See this computer?
Wow.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, so
Neat.
modern.
This is where our live stream is happening, and there are lots of people watching us right now.
Oh.
Wait, there are? From all around the world?
Interesting.
Yes,
Who's the
and some of
Whoa.
them have questions to you.
To us.
Oh.
Well, that's
Cool.
very nice of you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
In fact, if I recall, I actually... Wait a minute.
What?
Proteus. Proteus was your name?
Yes,
I remember hearing a story about you.
yes. But depends which story it is.
It was about your magic lamp, I believe.
Oh, yes, that.
Magic lamp?
Yeah, I said something about
Yes.
it.
Oh yeah, I think I remember hearing that story. I
There's
think
no, there's no such thing as magic.
Are you
Oh,
sure? 'Cause
really?
There was
The
lady.
one
What
trying
about
to
Well-
get the goat
You
us.
sure,
What about
Diesel?
What about
hold on,
lazy? You
hold on.
What about lady? You Nimrod.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I basically gave up that trait. Well, and then again, there's something magical about it. Oh, great! Now you got me started on this.
Sure.
So, Proteus,
Yes?
if you don't mind, would you like to tell us your story about you and your magic lamp?
Of
Yeah.
course. Well,
Yeah.
it all started way before any of you came, even Thomas. And Stephen was somewhere else. See, I used to work at the Skarloey Railway. Skarloey was working on fine. Rheneas was a little tired, so I had to help fill in some of the jobs. One day, I was tasked to take a stone train to the quarry, which was across the old iron bridge. By the time I finished, it had gotten dark and foggy. There was no shed at the quarry, so I had to return home. But then the mist rose. A full moon was out tonight. And I had my lamp shining bright to find my way home. I wasn't as fearful when I crossed that bridge. But just as I was near the center of it, my lamp suddenly flickered out of nowhere. I tripped over a sleeper, and then I fell into the viaduct below.
Yikes!
Cinders and ashes.
But however,
that just gave me the shivers.
However, to answer your question about why my lamp is now magical, it's been said that when you feel the wind blowing against you, and you hear the creaking, and then you see a bright light, that's my lamp. And if you are lucky to spot it, I can grant you one wish.
Like a genie?
Yes, but like genies, they have certain rules.
Wow.
Wow.
Like,
Rules.
That's
Yes.
incredible.
wishes.
That's incredible, Proteus.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Amazing.
well, I have only one thing to say about after all that. You know, for a magical legend such as you sure know how to brighten up everyone's day.
Boo!
Was that a joke? Was that a light joke?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
You know,
That was
because
terrible.
Because of the headlamp that he has.
I get it.
Hey, Fred, do me a favor. Shut up.
Okay.
Anyways, should we answer some questions now?
Yes,
probably.
there's been some people who've been asking questions lately.
I see all.
Well, after some questions, I would like to tell you all a story I encountered while I was being fixed up.
I'm curious to hear this.
Do tell.
Go on, Steven.
After some questions.
Right?
All right then. All right then.
All right.
So,
Fire away.
Okay, so who gets the first question? I'll let Proteus decide on this one.
No, you go ahead. You're my guest anyway.
All right
Okay,
then. All right, let's see. I don't want to be greedy, so let's see if we got. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see.
I'm taking a look as well.
The first question goes to Sidney from Champ to Stay. Champ to Stay. And if I said your name wrong, I apologize. To Sidney, do you remember if how you lost your wheels in the first place?
I was expecting this question. Yes, I do remember. And it's not quite a good story.
The only thing you remember is how you lost your wheels? That's actually surprising. All right, then. Let's hear it.
Shut up, you Nimrod! Anyway,
Let's not get angry here.
Easy, boys. Easy.
Please.
Now, Sidney. No need to get your rods rattled.
Anyway, go ahead, Sidney. You have the floor.
Thank you. So, it happened a few days after I first came to Sodor. I was taking this train and somebody had oh, I don't know if I can tell this.
You can do it.
1 second. Sorry, it's just all this is me. It's all this is giving me the shivers. Basically, I was taking a train, and some careless engine had let some slippery soap, had spilled some soap all over the tracks, and I slipped on it and had a very bad accident.
Oh,
no.
no. I think I know who that was.
Wait,
Oh my.
Wait, you know who it was?
Well,
I'm looking at you, Thomas.
Wait.
Thomas!
Why are you looking at... No, no.
Thomas?
Wait, no. I know what he's talking about. This is a misunderstanding. It wasn't me. It was Mr. Bubbles. You know, you guys remember Mr. Bubbles?
Yes, but who was pulling Mr. Bubbles' train?
It was me,
Well-
but
Thomas.
no.
Thomas. Can you for once, please?
Silly little engines always making up excuses and not taking responsibility.
I took this responsibility the second time. Thank you, Henry.
Well, hey,
Well-
I'm little, and even I know how to take responsibility.
I guess you're better
Well-
than Diesel 10.
Hey!
Anyways, let me continue my story.
All right, yeah.
Please
Finish the
do.
story.
Thomas, no, before I continue, Thomas, can you please tell me what were you doing that day?
Well, I guess I was admit, I was a little careless and so excited to pull like the bubble liquid to the show that Mr. Bubble's going to introduce. I didn't think about going slowly and carefully, but I did make it up for the second time.
Wait. Didn't I hear that you were just worried of everyone laughing at your temporary funnel you were wearing?
We don't talk about
yeah.
that. No,
That?
Oh, yes, I
what?
remember that
we don't talk
too.
about that. Come on.
Oh, all right. Hey, leave Thomas alone.
Thanks, Sidney. And
Yeah.
I'll make sure no one
Leave
laughs at
Thomas
you.
alone.
He didn't do it on purpose, Diesel 10. So be quiet.
Okay. Anyway,
Back to the
Anyways, I'm going
Moving
to
on.
continue my story because this has gone on for long enough.
Mhm.
Basically after my accident, they didn't have enough money to repair my wheels, so I was left in the diesel works for a very long time.
If I recall,
so-
Sidney, you were stuck there even during a fire.
How did you survive?
Actually, no, I'm confused about that.
Oh, the fire.
Oh,
Sidney?
At least
okay.
you were brave to face it. Besides, didn't I hear that some certain fire engines came to your rescue?
Flynn and Bell, yes, they did, and I'm very grateful to them. But the engine I'm most grateful to is Percy, because he was the one who gave me new wheels.
You mean
Aw.
you mean after the whole Christmas fiasco?
Yes, and Paxton and I are still angry at you for that, aren't we, Paxton?
So am I, my friends.
Yeah,
it
you
wasn't
stole our Christmas tree.
And
could you
our
do such a
decorations.
thing?
to
Well-
be fair, everyone. To be fair, Diesel 10 did give them back, and
Yes.
y'all had a wonderful
Mangold,
Christmas together,
he did.
didn't you?
But
That is true, but the reason why I took it was because I just thought that sometimes I didn't really care about us diesels.
That's
Well,
all
what I-
rubbish.
That's still
But what-
nonsense, Diesel 10. Sir
but what
Topham
I-
Hatt likes his engines, as I said before.
Mm-hmm.
I
What
know,
I-
but
I know
yeah.
that now.
if I could, I would hug you to make it better. But I'm an engine, so I can't.
We
No,
don't have hands, Sidney.
Don't worry, we can just use our crews to hug each other.
Well,
I
actually,
don't know.
Wink,
actually,
idea.
true, but I can do this. King, king, king.
Ah, he used his claw for you.
Please keep your calls to
Aww.
yourself.
Wait,
Well,
Leave it
I
at
see.
that, people in the chat.
Well,
Moving on.
But anyway, to finish my story, Percy gave me new wheels, and nowadays I'm more useful than ever.
nice.
that
No.
was kind of.
Here,
That was,
Sidney.
yeah,
So in other
that's-
words, after a minor slip up and a burnout, you finally got some new wheels. Cool.
Yeah, that's right. And yeah, that's my story. Now, let's see if we've got any more. Oh, Henry, I found a question for you now.
Sorry.
Oh, yes?
And this is from Jalotate. I don't know how you say that, but it says to Henry, do you remember the first time you had the glow-in-the-dark paint?
Oh, yes.
Wait, Sidney?
Such delightful memories of all my friends being scared of me.
Oh yes. Oh
Real
yes,
funny,
Arthur.
Henry.
You were
reminds-
away at that time, but Henry, for some reason, was given the wrong paint. He was given the paint that goes on railroad signs.
I think it's pronounced railway, Stephen.
Railway, whatever. I'm not. I'm.
Well,
Just give Stephen a rest. Give Stephen a rest. He's had a long day.
Yeah,
It's okay, Steven. It's okay.
we're here for you.
Anyway, next question.
Yes.
Hmm.
What do you got here?
Oh, I see a few. Should I label one?
If you
Yeah,
like
go
to.
ahead, Proteus. Go ahead, Proteus. It's your stream.
Let's see. From Jalen Tate. I hope I'm pronouncing that. He says, speaking of ghost stories, Thomas, do you remember the night you, Duck, and Percy were sent to the scrapyards after hearing Edward's tale?
I think that was she.
Oh, I apologize.
I remember
Oh.
Percy and Doug telling me about something like that.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
remember.
Yes,
It
and as
was
I
terrible.
remember, you ran out in fear.
Look, I can explain why I did. It's just I was in the scrap yard with Duck and Percy, and I might have teased Percy a few times. Like I didn't actually want to scare him or anything, but I heard like a ghost whistle, and it scared me.
Thomas, here's the thing. Percy spent the night at the Deedle Works at one time, and he actually told me a bit about that. You scared him a lot.
Yeah, but not intentionally.
Oh, Thomas.
Even though he made up for it.
Even still, what were you thinking?
Calm down,
He's my best
everyone.
friend. He helped
Diesel,
Sidney
calm
out.
down.
Hello, Diesel Ted. Why don't you tell everyone about that week ago when you scared me in Paxton?
Wait, really?
No,
Oh.
When was this again?
wait, when was this?
No, I remember a few weeks ago, Paxton and I were double-heading a trade, and then Diesel Ted came out of nowhere and just put a Pinchy was right in front of my face.
Oh dear.
Wow.
Diesel Ted.
Wow.
That's scary.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
What?
Oh wait, now I remember. Do you guys understand what month we're in?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we are in October.
Yes,
Of course.
It's October. It's October. Duh.
aka...
Spooky month.
Yes,
Oh, never
thank
mind.
you, Thomas.
My bad.
Good. But anyway, Thomas, I hope you haven't been teasing Percy about being frightened these days.
Oh no, I haven't. In fact, I remember I told him to face his fears when he was facing a monster that turned out to be dinosaur bones.
I
Wow.
remember that.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think the main antagonist of that was James.
I guess.
Oh, James.
How could he?
What a bossy
Speaking of-
spoiler.
Speaking of, somehow he's in the chat.
Oh, really?
Wait, what? Where?
I see James
Where?
the Red Engine there in the chat. Hello,
James?
James.
What? Where?
Oh,
I
hello,
don't.
James.
I don't
Hi,
see him.
James.
I
Oh,
don't-
oh,
Just
now I
scroll
see him.
up.
You just gotta scroll up.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
there he is.
Oh, now I see him. He just said hello.
Oh,
Hi,
I
James.
found a question for Fred.
What? Huh? Question for me?
Yes.
Here I
just
was
got a-
thinking I'd be too boring and uninteresting to be asked something, but by all means, go ahead.
Hold on. I've just got to find it. Here it is. It's from Jelon Tate again, who gave the last question. How is working on the Skarloey Railway treating you?
It's fairly decent. I get to see most of my friends every now and then. In fact, I mean, I know that these days I don't really go out that much anymore, for obvious reasons. But, nonetheless, I still enjoy doing what I do.
you know, now that I think about it, I've never seen you around the Blue Mountain Quarry.
That's because Quarry weren't gate for me.
He's
Oh,
more of
would
a
you-
he's more of a maintenance diesel. I've seen him a couple times, and believe it or not, I've actually asked Rusty this, but and pardon me for asking this, but was there a time once upon a time where you refused to do work because of your engine?
Yeah, I was going through a phase back then, but I'm over it.
I thought it was because of laziness.
Oh yeah, that too.
Like Dennis.
And Daisy, when
Well,
she first came
okay,
to Sodor.
okay. Well, I'm not
Anyways.
that lazy, but still.
To be honest, Fred's not Fred is not that lazy. Dennis, however, he's the laziest.
Dennis.
Every time
Oh.
every time I gave him a job to do, like yesterday, I asked him to take some fuel tankers to the fuel depot to get filled up to bring back here. He put the work on his brother Norman.
I remember that.
Oh, yeah,
How does Norman put up with him?
I have no
I
idea.
forgot that Norman and Dennis are brothers.
Yeah. I heard
You can
something about
honestly
that.
tell because of their class.
Indeed.
Yes.
Huh.
But anyway, I have one for Proteus.
Oh?
And this is actually a very interesting question. From Tails the Demon Diesel 28 to Proteus. If you were a standard gauge engine instead of narrow gauge, what would your class be and why?
Ooh.
Oh, huh. I would very much like to be a tank engine, resume my work at a quarry, 'cause I like doing quarry work.
I see.
Kind of sounds like me.
Yes, like
Well,
you.
hey,
But
Did you
I-
choose the color
but-
bright yellow?
But I'd be less foolish, 'cause I've heard about your little incident, Thomas, down
What
the
incident?
mine.
Wait.
Ah!
No, wait.
Oh.
It was just curiosity, okay? All I did was just pass through a danger sign or something. Like,
That's
It's
all
okay,
right.
Thomas.
Thomas,
Oh.
Thomas,
Thomas, you're getting red. Come on.
Thomas,
not funny.
We all know it's naughtiness, Thomas.
No, more like foolishness, not naughtiness.
Okay. Leave Thomas alone, please.
Sorry, but wait, were we gonna say Diesel 10?
never mind.
Alright then. So, I guess we can see what other questions there are.
Indeed.
I did find one for Steven.
Oh,
Well,
all right then.
This comes from Geo the Avatared Creature. Do you and Percy remember the joke you pulled on James about the Phantom Express?
Oh yes. It
I like
was
that one.
It
not a
actually...
very good. Oh,
Sorry,
sorry.
I actually wanted to correct that question. It says, do you and Percy remember the joke James came up to you about the Phantom Express? Not like the other way around.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's alright, Sidney.
Well, either
Well,
way,
it's-
this is the first time I'm hearing it.
Well, I told the little joke to James about the Phantom Express, and it kind of backfired on me. To be fair, I was coming back from a routine inspection around the castle. I thought that the drawbridge had gone down when my arrival, but then I heard something really strange. It was like a ghostly whistle, I believe, and I raced forward, and I slid down the grotto underneath the drawbridge.
Whoa.
Oh.
Then Percy came back, and there was some clattering and clanging. We didn't know what that was. And Percy did the same thing and fell right next to me.
oh dear.
Yikes.
Yes, he
Wow.
almost squashed me.
Ooh.
And then the worst part of it was that after James had pulled this prank on us, we were covered up by the drawbridge while James was wandering around the castle, wondering where he was. So we were hidden from him, and so Topham Hatt was not very happy with us.
I thought he was not happy with James because of what he did.
Well, he was not happy with me for telling the stupid story anyway.
Well, to be but to be quite honest, it was Halloween, so you couldn't really blame you for the story. But from what I heard from Percy back at the sheds, someone had to kind of scold James and put him on shunting duties for his stupid trick.
He did.
How could James be so careless?
I thought it
I
was
expect
male
nothing
duty.
less of James. He's always been that arrogant type as he is.
I thought he was put on
He's in the
male
chat.
duty.
He might hear you.
I know. All right, Paxton. Remember when James held you up on a bridge along with Philip, Thomas, and Rebecca?
Oh yeah, I remember that. He was
I remember
being
that too.
very unreasonable.
Well, I've not seen him more often, but he does seem like a proud and conceited type. And conceited is not good for my spotless record, I gotta say.
You have no idea about him.
Not the spotless record again.
Arthur.
Well,
Anyways,
Back to the
let's
questions.
Let's move on.
yes.
What?
Why?
What's so funny?
What's so
What's
funny? What's so
What's
funny?
so funny,
Here
Sidney?
to share, Sidney.
I found a funny question from Lolly the Gaucho Girl 21. It says to Diesel 10, are you scared of sugar?
Don't be preposterous. Don't be preposterous, you all.
What's the matter, Diesel 10? Are you too afraid of being sweet?
Yeah.
Okay, Fred, shut up. Second of all, I am Diesel 10, and I'm scared of nothing.
Oh,
You sure?
really?
Oh, really?
You really,
No,
Diesel?
Diesel,
If you don't,
you know,
if you didn't see, I just poofed up a bag of sugar, and it's coming towards you.
You should see the look on your face!
Shut up, it's not funny.
We think it is.
I mean, I remember Mr. Conductor saying that to you.
Well, you were laughing at Thomas, so how do you think he felt?
Yeah,
Oh, great.
Well, I've heard the phrase.
Wait a
about-
minute.
that's what you
Wait
get.
a minute.
Huh?
Hold on. I've got. I got something in my nose.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Whoa!
Oh dear.
That was
Oh, I'm
uh,
sorry. Did some of that sugar?
Steven!
Did some of that sugar get into your funnel? I apologize.
I don't think it was sugar. Sugar doesn't make anyone sneeze. It must have been the
Then-
sneezing powder.
And Diesel,
one that
why
you
are you
dumped.
white in some spots?
Achoo!
Although-
I accidentally got some sugar on him.
No.
That was
No, hold on,
sugar.
hold on. No. Wait a minute. This doesn't smell like sugar. I know what sugar smells like. This ain't sugar. It's
Sneezing powder?
sneezing powder.
Oh, I remember that. I remember sneezing powder got on my funnel. Powder, excuse
Well, that
me.
certainly wasn't me doing that. Someone else must have pulled a trick or
Hey,
treat.
I
Don't look at me. I don't
didn't.
have any hands.
don't look
None
at
of us
me.
do.
Don't look at me. I may have.
Oh, wait.
I didn't.
Maybe,
It's not-
maybe,
I didn't.
maybe it seems I'm not the only spirit who's here tonight.
Wait.
Wait. Wait a
Wait.
minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Is that...
I'm not sure who has pulled this prank. Could
I
be
think
anyone.
Wait a minute. I have a possibility of who it could be.
Yes.
Do I say her name?
Wait. Are you referring to Lady?
Yeah, lady, are you here?
I don't
don't
sense
think
her presence anymore. She must have vanished away.
Okay, maybe it was my imagination then.
Anyway, let's move on.
Who took-
Back to
Anyway,
the questions.
So,
let's go
who
into
would
the
like-
questions.
well, if it's all the same with you, I would like to go ahead and tell my story.
Oh yes, go ahead, Stephen.
Go ahead, Steven.
So
Alright.
this is a story that I told Victor and Kevin while I was still being worked on in the Steamworks. I almost said Diesel Works. What the heck is wrong with me?
I don't know. Tongue twisting?
It's alright.
Possibly. But
Continue.
so here's what happened. I was away at a very far location, very far away from Sodor. I was working on a little railway probably a little. My old geezer mind is slipping. The point is, I was working on a little railway, and at night, for some reason, I would always hear the ghostly choof, 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 choof.
Wow.
But when I look outside my shed, no one else was there.
Ah.
So I would go
Why?
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
That chuffing sounds familiar.
Hello?
Anyway, I went back to sleep. But every night I would always hear choof, 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 choof. And one day I decided that it was time for me to find out what it was. So I decided to leave my shed and run across the railway I was on until I found what was making that noise.
What was it?
What was it?
Oh no.
Well, I got halfway around my railway when all of a sudden I heard it loud in my ear.
Wait a minute.
Ah.
And then I heard a ghostly whistle.
Wait, it sounds like. Wait, I think I know who you're talking about.
I chuffed further. I chuffed further and further. And then I saw it. There was an engine in front of me with no face.
I know, I knew it.
Who was that? Who was that engine?
There was no name, no number, no face, no steam.
Wait,
Oh,
I think.
But what does it have? May I ask?
I'm sorry?
I think he was asking what color was it?
He asked what color it was.
It was as black as night.
Wait a minute. I know who you're talking about. I saw him once before and I escaped.
I ran away as fast as I could, whistling as much as I could. I woke up other engines that were asleep. And I told them what happened. But when we went back to check, nothing was there.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
I
That
think I know.
actually made my
This day-
axles quiver.
To this day, and to this day, we now call that engine the Slender
Slender
Engine.
engine.
The Slender Engine?
Slender Engine?
Slender Engine?
I
Where
remember
have I
seeing
heard
him.
that
Really,
before?
Stephen? What type of coal have you been smoking?
No.
I haven't been smoking anything. This actually happened. I
Yeah,
wouldn't tell a story if it wasn't true.
Oh my.
I've never
remember-
seen this type of engine before. But then again, I
have.
come out only maybe 1 or 2 times a year.
Well, I think I might have heard about something like that before.
Evil.
I actually, if I'm gonna be honest, I believe Steven's story because I too saw the Slender engine and I know who he was talking about at first.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Who was it? Who was it?
So maybe I could tell my short story. I'm gonna make it short if that's all right.
Go ahead,
Sure,
Thomas.
sure.
Mhm.
All right.
Oh, tell me.
So it was late at night and I was puffing back to the sheds. I think I remember going through Henry's forest or something. And when I was there, which by the way, Henry, you still have a nice forest. It is really peaceful. And anyways, so I was passing through and then I heard like a faint puffing and this sound like it sounded like a little something like that. And then I stopped and asked, "Who's there?" There was no reply. I got a little nervous and I kept going further. It kept happening again. But the more I got closer to the end of it, it got louder and louder and louder. And then when I looked in front of me, he popped out of nowhere. with like his loud static noise that sounded like a TV screen. I was so scared that I ran back away from him. And I don't know if I saw this or not, but it looked like he had red eyes or something with it too. And to this night, I never forgot about him and never want to see him ever again. Or it.
Wow.
It was terrifying.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Bust
So
my
that-
buffers.
Yikes.
So when you
Just a scaredy little engine.
Says you.
Henry.
Remember you got
Henry.
scared
Henry!
by the house, the ghost lighthouse?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that story. I've heard a
Tell us that
certain
story.
station spooked you.
Yes.
I wasn't scared. I was just surprised, was all.
Oh.
You should,
Really?
because I can name a million things you got scared of. The rain,
Oh, really?
elephants,
Yeah, don't you tell.
weather, weapons of fear,
Hello,
da-da-da-da-da.
Henry. Hello, Henry.
Huh?
Who's there?
What?
You know what happened?
Hello. My name is Old Bailey. I used to run that station.
Oh, Old Bailey, welcome.
Oh.
Old Bailey?
Oh, Bailey.
Huh?
Oh.
Frogman.
I heard what you just said, and I am sorry to tell you, you were scared that night.
No,
Don't lie to me, Henry.
Come on, Henry. We can see it.
Henry, even old Bailey told me the story. Or when you first came to that old line with a goods train twice.
True.
It's okay to be scared. Everyone is scared.
I'm sorry I spooked you that night, Henry. I'm really sorry.
that's okay, Mr. Bailey, sir. Just
Well,
Anyways,
it was
I
nice to
was
see you
thinking-
all, but I've got to get back to my station. But before I go, Henry, wait a minute. I want to give you a warning about something. Stay out of tunnels. Goodbye.
Oh.
Goodbye, everyone.
Once an
farewell, Old Bailey.
bye, I guess.
Bye.
Once an engine attached to a train was afraid of a few drops of rain.
Drops of rain. Guys, let's not tease Henry about that. I think it's getting kind of old. Like, he's not probably used to it anymore.
Ooh, well, Old Bailey's gone.
Yeah. But wait, Steven, were you
Hey.
going to tell me something before about the Slender
Wait
Engine?
a minute, guys. Where's Paxton?
Wait,
Paxton?
wait,
Yeah, where did he go?
I'll
I
wait for
haven't
next
heard from
week's
him.
Sydney.
wait a minute.
Where did he go?
Wait a minute. Wait. I see a strange green glow in the fog.
Wait.
Oh,
Wait.
Oh,
my
Oh my goodness.
Wait, Paxton? Is that you?
Hazelton, come back here.
Oh, hello,
It's
everyone.
only Paxton
mess.
in glow paint.
Huh?
Paxton!
Huh?
Where'd you get that green paint from?
What? Oh, I must have dozed off. I forgot my brakes were set. I must have rolled into that shed over there.
It's
What
okay,
shed?
Paxton.
I see.
Ooh.
Paxton!
Oh, I'll say, I must have gotten some of you good.
I mean, maybe. You got Diesel 10 the most.
Yeah,
Well,
one more
hey,
than
yeah.
Hey, may I just say something real quick, Paxton?
Yeah?
I guess Proteus ain't the only one who brightens up everyone's day now.
Great.
Oh.
Oh, wait. What was in
I
that
don't get
shed?
it.
There was some glowing paint in there. I don't know
Wait.
why they were storing it in there.
Wait.
It's paint that they use to paint the railway signs around the island.
Wait,
I met
Henry.
Henry that one time.
Hey, wait a minute. I remember something. I remember something. In fact, most Eagles know about this.
Yeah.
This. Probably not you, Fred. You weren't there at the time. But I remember several days ago, some glow-in-the-dark paint did go missing. Like our dealer work was stolen. Paxton, you must have found our stolen paint.
Oh, so I did. Although most of it's wasted.
We'll let that slide. As long as the rest is still okay.
Probably. Although, I
Well-
was wondering, after you guys are done.
Well,
Wait, Steve.
now that another scary story has passed,
Yeah,
Can we answer some more questions for a little while?
I was thinking of that.
Sure.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Go ahead.
Let me see if I can have mine. Well, even though it could be, even though
Excuse me.
It's okay.
Oh,
Steve.
this is an interesting one right here.
What?
This is for Proteus from Toy Golden Freddy. To Proteus, have you seen Duke? I haven't seen him in ages.
Oh yes, I have seen him back then, because I used to work with him before I was pulled away to work on the Skarloey Railway with Falcon and Stewart were my replacements actually, because I was a little bit old back then, which is why I was able to do some small quarry jobs. But after that, and well, after my passing, I didn't really know what happened to Duke after that.
Well, I can tell you.
What?
Go ahead, Fred.
See,
That was
basically,
funny. I said, go ahead, Fred.
Yeah, I know, they rhymed. Anyway, so, a couple years before I came to the Skarloey Railway, Duke was actually recovered by some people, and he came here to the Skarloey Railway to be rebuilt and restored, and he continues to work there ever since.
Really?
Well, it's nice to hear he's doing well.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And I can tell you guys for a fact that he is actually.
Ooh.
Hold on.
What?
The reason I'm stopping right there is because, if you all are wondering, Duke is actually working with me up at the castle.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
very good for him.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that.
That's
He
very
is
good.
working very hard on the narrow gauge portion of the line, giving tours around the tracks,
Mm-hmm.
just
And-
like me.
And,
Yeah.
possibly saying the same phrase he always goes because Sir Handel and Peter Sam used to tell me to say, and I quote, that will never suit his grace.
No.
Well, he has a reason to say that
Oh.
now. He works for the Earl.
Wait, the Earl.
Very good point. Oh yeah, have you heard? The Earl of Sodor is actually the son of the original Duke of Sodor.
That's what I was gonna say.
Whoa.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
we kind of figured
Really?
It's true.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Speaking of the castle, to Stephen, Jalen Tate, speaking of the castle, does the Earl have any events for Halloween? You know, I don't think he does at this point. But then again, he never tells me anything. He always keeps everything a surprise, you know?
Interesting.
Yeah.
But I have noticed that I've had a little bit more trucks to pull lately, so there's maybe something.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Well, can't hurt to maybe ask if he will host something.
Hey, Henry, I got a question here from Joey the cat. And
Oh?
he asked, "Dear Henry, remember 98462? Who the heck is that?"
Huh?
Yeah.
no.
yes.
Who?
That engine. He
Alfred.
was a rude engine, to say the least. Try to take my number 3 spot. But of course, he and his friend.
Who was that?
What was that?
It was Stephen.
I think Steven's driver. I think Steven saw his driver do
That wasn't
something.
me. That wasn't me. That was Gordon.
Wait,
Gordon.
Wait,
Wait.
Just flew right
Oh.
by.
Wait, really?
He
Gordon.
just flew right by.
Wait.
Oh.
Flu?
Oh, he was
Oh,
passing
oh.
through. Okay.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's gone.
Oh.
Anyways.
He said mine too.
Oh.
Two.
Oh, yes.
Anyways, continue, Henry.
But of course, he was rude. He was arrogant. He even, should I say, tried to push poor little Edward away. But of course, he and his friend were sent away, and both me and Gordon stayed.
Which was great.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was.
His real name was
that nice.
Alfred.
I remember Edward telling me about that sort of engine.
Yeah, and I also remember that his friend, he was 87546, also known as Croven. Right, Henry?
Indeed, yes.
But, you know, I think I've heard stories of the. Wait a minute. Now I remember those two. Was one of them a green B12?
Yes.
Wait a
Yeah.
Indeed, yes.
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So,
Wait a minute. I saw him and his partner, his sidekick, at a station on the mainland, along with some other diesels that I'm aware of that I used to hang out with.
Oh. Oh.
I
huh?
I don't
Ooh.
I don't remember the name of the station by the top of my head, but I do know I do know that those two idiots are there.
Oh.
What are they doing there?
I have no idea. Just I don't know. Alfred's just being a prick as always, and Croven, well, I don't know what he's doing. I haven't seen much of him. But all I know is I wasn't there for much longer. The diesels kind of kicked me out.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Are you talking about your
okay.
psychic Splatter and Dodge?
Oh, you mean Splodge? Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't want to get into too much about that.
Alright.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh.
More
Hold on.
questions?
Wait, hold on.
Can I find mine?
Oh no, not again!
Sidney, did you break down?
Sidney?
Oh no! My engine broke down again.
Tell you what, Sidney. After the stream's over, I'll shut you back to the diesel works personally.
Ooh.
Ugh,
Hey,
thanks.
guys. I
That's
found a
nice.
pretty interesting question.
Huh?
What
What
question?
is it?
Well,
What is it, Paxton?
it's from Champ to Stay. It says, to everyone, which one of Gordon's siblings would you like to meet if they were still alive?
Well,
Oh.
I don't know too many of them.
Well, I've only met Spencer, Gordon's cousin.
Yeah, they're cousins.
Already met Spencer.
You know, I would like to meet the Mallard.
I thought that's Spencer's.
I thought they were asking about siblings.
Well,
Oh.
young.
Probably are.
Gordon.
Do cousins count as siblings?
Not
Not
really,
really.
no.
So.
I don't think so.
Well,
What the heck?
but the only. Go ahead, Paxton.
But I do remember one of Gordon's siblings that had a very funny name.
What was it?
Huh?
Who was it?
I think his name was called Sandwich.
Wait.
Sandwich.
What?
Oh, wait a minute. I think I
Sandwich?
remember Gordon telling me that story about him.
What kind of name is that?
Oh,
Gordon's,
I don't
Gordon's
know.
brother's name, of course.
That's not a name of an engine. That's a name of food that people eat.
Well, you
Hey,
probably got
everyone.
to meet one of Gordon's siblings.
I'm sorry it has to come to this, but I have to take Stephen back to the castle now.
Oh,
Wait,
who's,
Steven, you're going?
who's
Oh.
Yes, it looks like I have to get going.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
see
you
later.
thank you for stopping by, Stephen. It was a pleasure
Nice
to
seeing you.
meet you.
Yep.
Nice seeing you,
It's a
Steven.
pleasure
Nice
to
to-
meet-
nice-
to see you.
Nice to
Yep.
see you again, Stephen.
See you later, Stephen.
Bye
Hey,
bye,
later,
Steven.
everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye, Steven. Oh, okay. Wait, Arthur, what was that?
Sorry, that was me. That was my whistle.
Hey,
Sorry.
hey, guys.
Hey, guys.
Huh?
Oh, yes, Fred.
If I can mention real quick what type of sibling of Gordon's that I would have liked to have met if they were still around, real quick.
Aw.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So, I've only ever heard stories of this engine, but there is one specific A3 that I would have loved to meet, named Papyrus. I would have thought. I can't help but think about how our dynamics would have gone out.
Papyrus?
Sounds like the name of a character from a video game, if you ask me.
Oh, there was an engine named that, so
Interesting.
Oh.
Well, if it was me,
How
I would more
peculiar.
like to meet Pretty Polly, or even Lumberg, one of those famous ancients that sadly got scrapped, of course, but I heard Pretty Polly was such a lovely sister to Gordon, and Flying Scotsman when he visited.
Oh yeah, Scotsman.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
him.
He
Yeah.
counts.
Hmm.
Well, he is still around, you know.
Right.
So
Hey,
Aw.
what the?
What? Next
Huh?
question, I guess.
Where did that flatbed come from?
Wait, what
What
flatbed?
flatbed?
Huh?
What?
Over the-
what do you mean?
Look over there. Was that flatbed there when we came?
And
Wait,
Wait.
I'll take a look at it.
Just be
What's
careful,
that?
Thomas.
Don't worry,
What's
I got
that?
this. After all, little engines can do big things.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah, you told me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It looks like just an ordinary flatbed.
What's inside?
Nothing.
It's a
Wait, looks like-
flatbed, Sidney.
Okay,
Uh,
it must have gone rolling down a hill or something. Probably nothing to worry about.
I wonder who was pulling that.
Maybe Gordon? I don't know. He flew past us.
Gordon would never pull trucks. He would protest.
Maybe it's the flatbeds of fear.
Oh, that
No,
story by
no.
Salty.
The
Oh,
flatbeds of fear don't exist.
Flatbeds of
Henry.
fear?
Uh,
What's that?
It's
Well-
just a made-up story that Salty did. I know. I was told about
Oh,
it.
so
You were?
salty.
I remember
he
about
told
it
me
too.
that before.
I remember when Emily got scared of it, and the flatbed and the pipes just went off the flatbeds.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
kind of funny,
Ooh.
but everything worked out well in the end.
Hey Thomas, we found a question for you from
Yeah.
Red E2TJ the Halloween Engine, whoever that is,
Yeah.
and he says, "How did you manage to jump over the Vickerstown Bridge?"
I still
Oh,
don't
that
believe
one.
it.
What?
I
I
mean,
don't-
Wait,
I still-
seriously?
I still
Yes.
don't. I still don't believe it.
I mean, I think there was a movie about it, and oh wait, was it? Nah, it's not that. But I do remember that I did. Like, I used full steam power. I must have had like a lot of coal in my firebox, and then, boom or whoosh, I flew over the bridge and I made it.
You almost
I
collided into me.
I had to save Gordon.
This sounds like rubbish,
I-
Gore.
yeah.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
very unbelievable. That's very unbelievable.
If
No
I
one
try
can
to,
believe
if
that.
I try to jump the, I may not. I know I'm not as fast as you lot, but if I tried jumping the Vickerstown Bridge, I'm pretty sure I'd fall into the river and drown.
Or worse, if you did, you'll probably hit the tracks very hard and you'll probably be in pieces.
Well, good thing I
That too.
survived that and jumped over it.
So
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
so yeah. Sorry to say, Thomas, but that's very unbelievable. Sorry, Mike.
But it's true. My driver and fireman were there.
Thomas, give it a rest.
All right, I get fine. Whatever you say. Anyways,
Hey,
next
don't
one.
be mean. Don't
Um,
be mean.
It's all right. Let me
Anyway,
see.
I've
Next one. What?
anyway, I found a question for me from the same ready to TJ, the Halloween agent, however you say his name, to Arthur. Why do you like the smell of fish? Well, I just think well, you see, I really like it because it's, well, nice. That's all I can
Alright.
think of. I just really love the fishy village and the smell
Oh,
of the
so-
fish in the air. It's
Oh,
just
so,
refreshing.
so that's what that smell is.
I mean,
Hey,
you and Henry
I've been
might.
pulling the flying kipper, I'll have you know.
You two could do it together, right?
Oh yeah. I
Oh.
remember him. I remember. Oh yes, of course.
Hey guys, should
Huh?
No,
I don't. It's getting pretty late. Should we be heading back?
I mean, I guess. Where are we gonna go? There's no way for us to get out of here.
Yeah.
Well,
But how, though?
I'm sure you wouldn't mind if you stuck around another half hour. I mean, it's almost midnight.
Oh yes, that would be lovely.
I guess we got time.
I guess we could stay around for a little bit, but yeah, it is getting pretty late.
I guess I've got nothing better to do.
Yeah. Well, keep looking for questions.
Questions.
Yes,
Ooh, I
yes.
found one. It's for Proteus.
Oh yes.
By Crane Engine Studios. He asks if you were at, I don't know if this was asked before or not. I think if you were asked to do a trick or treat for a Halloween party, which would it be and why? Sorry to keep asking. I was just curious to know.
Wait, what was the question? I can't find it.
It was up here or something. Where was it? There it is. He asked.
I found
if you
it.
Were...
I
Yeah,
found
there
it.
is.
Yes. If I were asked to do a trick or treat for Halloween party, which would it be and why?
Yeah.
Well, I guess. You know, I haven't really thought of that, because I, for one, have not really attended a Halloween party before. But I suppose maybe I could use my lamp to show a trick, and as for a treat, well, maybe, coal would do?
And diesel fuel.
Yes, that too.
And electricity for electric engines.
Wait. Oh, wait. Electric. Right. Stafford.
And those engines on the Kill Godric branch that I've heard about.
I don't remember them.
Oh, they're there. They're just not very vocal.
Oh.
All right. Let's see. What else we got here?
Proteus. Here's one. Here's another one for you. From
yes.
from Mercury Storm. Do you know a flaming skeleton called Ghost Rider?
Oh, I remember that film.
I
I've
don't.
heard of it.
I've never seen it, but I believe I know the song that they might be referring to. I apologize.
It's not really a song, but it's a story, and I've heard it.
But yes, a song or story. Yes, something about a ghostly cowboy and his steed and ghostly cattle. I believe that's what it is.
No, that ain't it.
Then you explain it, Fred.
See, Ghost Rider is a man who has a flaming skull, and he rides a motorcycle, sometimes a car, across the streets, delivering justice and punishment to evil.
That sounds very unsettling.
Yeah,
No.
he's really a chill dude, so long as you're not on his bad side.
Evil stands for.
A skeleton? A character with a skeleton with a skull that catches on fire. Why am I getting vibes to a certain, well, not Halloween, but more like of a holiday character, somewhat similar to that.
Wait. I think.
Jack? Was it Jack Skellington? Was his name?
No. It wasn't Jack Skellington. It was someone else. My driver showed me a movie about that. My driver shows me the movie a couple of times every December. But we're not in that month, so I'll say that for another time.
Okay, I thought it was Ghost Rider or something.
Whilst we're on the topic of skeletons, I'm sorry, but I have to do this.
What?
Spooky, scary skeletons and
Of course
shivers
he
down
is.
your spine.
Yes.
Shock your soul.
That
See
song.
I'll do tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons that speak with such a screech. You'll shake it sure and surprised when you hear these zombies shriek. I'm sorry. I had to.
It's alright. I liked it.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's
Chilling to
so right.
Wow. To
Yeah,
the bone.
To be quite honest, if we're talking about since we're talking about spooky stuff, the one thing that I like on Halloween, the one I like on Halloween that really gets me into the chills of Halloween, the Legend of Sleepy Hollow is my favorite.
Wait, who's Sleepy Hollow?
Sleepy Hollow?
It's not a who, Thomas. Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow is a story about this guy named Ichabod Crane, and
It's also known as the Headless Horseman.
yeah, that
Yes.
too.
Oh
That-
my!
Headless Horseman?
Nice. Yeah, forget I
I've
said
heard of
England.
that.
You know, while we're on the topic of shows, there is this little cartoon that my driver likes to watch when he's at home. It's about 4 teenagers and this talking dog.
Wait a
Wait,
minute.
wait a minute. Are you talking about
Wait, what?
Scooby Doo?
Scooby Doo?
Scooby Doo, yeah, that's the one.
Oh, yeah.
My driver loves that show.
Who?
My driver loves that show too.
Huh.
I remember we would watch that show, me and my driver and my fireman.
Anyway, back to the questions.
Yeah, the
Sorry, we went off
Yeah,
topic,
yeah, so-
folks.
Oh,
Sorry,
hey
we went
guys.
off topic, folks.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I found a
Yes?
question.
Go on, Fred.
Alright. This one's from Champ to Stay. To Fred, do you have a temporary cab that your driver puts together when you need to work in the rain? Actually, yes, I do. I mean, I never really use it, but like you said, it's only when I absolutely need to in, like, serious weather. Like rain, hail, whatever you think of.
Alright.
Okay.
Ghost, though.
Interesting. Oof.
Maybe
No,
one day you'll
let-
see it.
I've got one. It's for, let's see. We're trying to see if I can find one for Paxton, because he hasn't had one yet, I don't think.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Keep an eye out for a question for Paxton.
Alright, I think I might have found one.
Same
hang on.
here.
Go. All right. Well, let's have the next 2 dedicated to Paxton then.
Actually, I found one. This is from Red E2 TJ, the Halloween Engine. Well, that's a mouthful. To Paxton, did Diesel become a nice engine, or is he still devious?
Oh, well, it's kind of hard to say. There are times where he acts good, but there are times where he does cause trouble. Like the time he caused trouble for me, Sidney, and I think Norman, too?
Let's face it, guys. Let's face it, guys. Guys, let's face it. When it comes to Diesel, he may be nice at some points, and not just count the Ducklins incident. And
Yeah.
yes, Arian Burr did tell me about that.
Yeah.
And Diesel, if you're watching this, whatever. And Diesel, if
But
you're watching
anyway,
this, sorry. But anyway, but most of the time, he's still rude and devious.
Wait. I remember the time where he did cause trouble for me, Paxton and Norman. I think it was the time where he tried to get us into trouble.
Hey, Sidney, can I ask you a question real quick?
Sure.
How on earth right now are you remembering all this?
That's a good question. Oh, you forget something?
Yeah.
Proteus, please tell me you have Proteus, do you have a spell on him that's making him remember almost everything?
It's not my doing. I guess Sidney just might be a little more familiar things when he's around friends.
Makes sense.
I'm not. Just to let you all know, I'm not always forgetful.
I see.
What?
Nothing.
Anyways.
Okay. Anyway, here's a question for Henry from Champ to Stay. What happened to your Welsh call after your rebuild?
Oh, well, nothing was done about it, of course, but it was more like divided out to the other engines, so we all had to use it. So because, well, Sir Tottenham had used the money, so instead of wasting the money, we just burned the coal. Didn't really have that much effect to the others, actually. But, meh, it was good.
I see.
Huh.
I'll never understand
You know what you should have done with the Welsh coal?
What?
Huh?
You should
What?
have given it to Sir Handel and Duncan. That ought to stop their complaining for at least a week.
They
Yeah.
would complain either way.
Yeah.
Especially Duncan.
Or Sir Handel.
I say more of Duncan. Sir Handel has improved. Duncan, however.
No.
Well, there are times where Sir Handel does fall back into his old ways sometimes.
Sometimes, not often.
Do we have to spook Duncan again?
No, he's already got spooked enough by
Yeah.
fireflies or something, or rock. I don't know.
Diesel 10. Chop to stay is a good question for you. If you had a more normal name, what would it be?
Well, if I did have a normal name, well, my first driver was actually named Josh, so I wouldn't mind being called Joshua. But that's if I wanted to. I prefer Diesel 10, but that's just me.
I mean, I don't mind Joshua.
I think it's a good name, actually.
Yeah,
Having a name means you belong.
exactly.
True.
Yes.
Exactly.
You know which
Very true.
you know which name I would have chosen for you?
What?
What?
Goliath.
Goliath?
What's
Interesting name.
You know, because of your size.
Wait, was that?
No, it's not what you think. I'm just saying.
With the oversized salad tons on his rooftop.
I don't know why, but I was thinking of Buford.
Actually, no. Think about it. Wasn't your original number D810?
You bet! Don't you dare go with that.
What?
I mean, I seem to remember there was like.
Don't say it.
I think he was named after a Navy ship called Cockade.
I'm not following.
That sounds like
Well,
a weird name.
I think
Yeah, I don't know about
remember
Cockade.
hearing somewhere that Diesel 10's class were named after Navy ships or something like that.
I mean, he is
Oh,
called
I see.
Warship.
Yeah, he's a warship.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, that name used to be my name. But do you have any ideas how many times people teased me about it before I was named Diesel 10?
Yeah, I don't think
Probably
we
too
need to go
long.
into the details.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
don't
so.
Yeah.
I don't find it funny.
Yeah.
Let's
Nor
move
do
on.
I.
Yeah, anyways.
Yeah, okay.
Let's move on, please, before I lose my temper.
Oh,
Yes.
well, I've got Thomas. I found one for you. It's from
Alright.
Engine Boy 53 Productions. He keeps asking this for some reason. What was James's punishment for scaring Percy with the scrap monster and causing the landslide at the clay pits?
Oh, I remember that. Well,
What was his punishment?
I think. Well, his punishment was to like haul goods trains and all that for like a while after after scaring Percy and causing a ruckus at the landslide. Even though Percy did save him, which was good. And yeah, I guess that's all I do remember. It was pulling goods trains and stuff.
Really? I would have thought he was
Oh.
punished by helping to clear up the quarry.
Yes, that too.
To be honest, if I was the top of my hat, you know what I would have done? For punishment, I would have taken away his red paint and have him painted blue for a while.
I thought you were gonna say scrap, but okay.
I
Thank God you-
thought
I'm
I
not
thought
that, I'm not that Diesel anymore.
Good.
I thought from what I've heard, the first Fan Controller was going to punish change with that kind of punishment a long time ago. Edward told me about it.
You know, I wonder what James would look like if he was painted blue.
He would look like Edward, but a little
I
different.
mean, I was repainted blue at one point. But then,
Hey,
people confused me with Gordon, so I got repainted back to green.
there's nothing wrong with being blue. I mean, Thomas and I are blue.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
think about it. If Henry never got repainted back into his green paint and James got repainted blue, I'm pretty sure every other steam engine would have been painted blue.
For me, I'll stick.
Thank goodness that didn't happen.
For me, I'll stick to my olive green paint with tan stripes. Thank you.
Well,
Oh,
I would rather stick with my LMS maroon because I've never been painted that before, and hearing about it just really just really makes me want to wish to have that paint. And I did
Ooh.
when I got to Sildor.
Okay.
minute.
Okay. I apologize, but I'm getting a strange question from this Jalen Tate. And it's for Pinchy. He for some
She.
Oh wait, my bad. I was looking at the wrong person. Sorry about that. This is from the real question came from Shadowfang. To Pinchy, would you like to dress? Would you like to dress up like a jack-o'-lantern or skull for Halloween? Okay. Well. Dan and Dot do have some paint. Do have some paint left over. I'll probably ask one of them to see if they can paint Pinchy to look either like I don't know, maybe a mixture of the two. A jack-o'-lantern, but with a skeleton face.
Actually, you want to know what I think Pinchy's costume should be?
What?
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 Nothing. They should just paint googly eyes on it.
Oh!
I thought. Interesting. I thought he would look like a snake or something.
No,
Oh,
I
is that
can
right?
definitely see it as like a dummy. Who's the dummy here?
Who you calling dummy? Dummy?
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not a dummy.
Well, hey. Then again, aren't we all dummies?
Not me.
Hey.
That's rated for 10. Your claw does remind me of something that my driver once described to me. If you repainted it yellow, you could call it Pac-Man.
Okay, that's a good one.
That is a clever one, Henry.
Classic.
Why do I bother hanging out with you idiots?
What about a rejected Transformer?
Oh, hey.
Uh,
I'll go.
Yeah.
anyways. Talking
Hang
about costumes, I have found one for all of us on that topic.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's from Toy Golden Freddy. If you had Halloween costumes, what would you wear and why?
Well, for me, I would wear a Mickey Mouse costume. It's because of the nickname of my class, really. I mean, I have to admit, it was embarrassing at first being nicknamed, but nonetheless, it was worth it. I really like the name anyway.
If I was dressed up, believe it or not, my driver actually showed me some parodies on this thing called YouTube, and believe it or not, my driver said that if they took Pinchy off temporarily and replaced it with a hook, and paint me up red, I look like Captain Hook.
You want to know which Halloween costume I'd go as?
What?
I'd just go as a skeleton wearing a blue hoodie and with a glowing blue eye. No reason.
Interesting
Oh,
character.
You know, if I could paint myself green, I'd actually like to be like. I saw this movie once. I think it was called Monsters Inc., where there's this little green character with one eye. I think his name was Mike.
Oh yeah, Mike
Yeah,
Wazowski.
that's him.
Nah, and not Mike the Arlstale engine.
No.
But I'd like to dress up. I'd like to dress up as him because I mean, my driver showed me the movie and I do find him funny.
Funny, Sidney, because some people would actually say you should dress up like Dory.
Oh my.
Dory?
Oh.
Who's Dory?
Basically, she's a blue fish from this movie from these two movies called Finding Nemo and Finding Dory.
Yeah.
Basically, they're. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Go ahead, Proteus. Sorry.
I was going to say the reason why they're saying that is because Dory is a forgetful little fish.
Oh, I see what's happening here.
I don't
Wow.
know.
Nobody
I don't
see
know.
a similarity.
I don't know whether to be laughing or be insulted by that.
I would say more of a laugh because I mean, we're not doing it to insult you.
Yeah, no.
Oh, well,
Yeah, no offense.
well, actually, the more I think about it, yeah, I think that would work. I mean,
Yeah, but the whole reason why the whole reason my driver came up with Captain Hook, not only because I look a bit like him, but also sometimes I have a tendency of throwing a voice. If you guys want to hear it real quick.
Sure.
Why
all
not?
right.
All right, then.
All right. Let me know what you guys think of this. I'll get you for this pod. It was the last thing I do.
That
like
was
that.
a very good one.
Wow.
Oh,
Very
I don't-
good, Diesel.
Nice.
Nice.
Thomas.
Thank you.
Okay,
Anyways.
Thomas. What would you like to dress up as?
Actually, before I do say that, I want to hear from Henry and Paxton because I don't think they went yet.
Oh,
Before I go
okay.
for
Yeah.
it, Andy. What would
Henry?
you like to go as, Paxton?
Don't really know. I guess maybe this glow-in-the-dark paint will make me look like a ghoulish Diesel.
All right. What about you, Henry?
Oh, please. Big, important agents don't dress up. But if I did, I would go as Count Dracula.
All
You know
right.
what I see? You know what I see Henry as?
What?
Oh?
I see him as Kermit the Frog.
What?
Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. Same here.
Hey,
Anyways,
It ain't
What-
easy, Big
what-
Green.
what was that whistle?
wait, I haven't
hear
got
that?
to my.
Did you-
Wait, what?
Huh?
Oh,
I
wait,
haven't
hold
got
on.
my costume
Wait,
yet.
hold on. Who didn't answer?
Me.
Oh, it must have been the wind.
Yes,
Oh.
it was just a breeze.
Oh,
Made
oh,
to
it's probably
trick you
just the
think
wind,
it was
yeah.
a whistle. It's
I
all right.
hope it's just a win.
Right. Who
Anyways.
needs to answer the question?
I do, because I was about to
Oh.
see who I go as.
Oh, go on, Thomas. Sorry.
It's okay, Sidney. We're all good here. Now I don't know if it's right for me to bring up this engine or not, and do forgive me if I am or not allowed to bring him up. But I think from what I've heard stories of, I would like to dress up as Timothy.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
That story? Please,
you mean-
Thomas.
you mean the
everyone
oil
knows
burner?
it's fake.
From the
Thomas.
Not
clay pit?
Timothy.
From the clay pits?
Yeah.
No,
him?
it's Mother
I
Timothy.
don't-
He's,
I don't think-
he's talking about a ghost engine based on some story.
Most
But-
likely, as my driver would say, a creepypasta. But we don't talk about him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't.
besides, he's fake, so.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's just a little story.
This
Yeah,
is
good,
Oh.
just a story to scare
Yeah.
silly little engines.
Yeah, the only
Henry.
the only Timothy that we know is the oil burn engine.
Yeah, that Timothy I
Yeah.
like.
The
Not
one
the
who
one
went
that
to the
looks
clay
like me.
pits.
Anyway,
Yeah.
but
Anyways.
Oh, boy.
anyway, Fred, you have a question here from Engine Boy 53 Productions.
Okay. Gosh. But I already forgot. I don't know if I have enough time to answer.
I
Sorry.
think we pretty much have enough questions. I think we have enough questions answered, guys.
What was that?
Wait,
Did you just
Huh?
hear that?
I heard
What was
something.
what?
Huh? What?
What?
Okay, I'm
Something's
gonna
going
read
on
this
here. Something's really
Oh,
happening.
God.
What's
Oh,
going
no.
on?
I'm not sure.
What the?
Right.
Everyone, calm down.
Run away!
Wait, where are you guys going?
I hear something like spooky whistles. I don't know who those are.
Wait a minute.
Who are they?
That might not be
Who's
you.
that?
No, it certainly wasn't me. It must be
Percy?
something else.
What does it
Percy?
sound like? It can't be Percy.
No, it certainly wasn't Percy. It sounded like
Hello? Anyone
it sounded
there?
like the ghost engine that on your line, the one that Percy says every year on the date of the accident, it runs again as a warning to others, plunging into
Wait.
the gap, shrieking like a lost soul. And no,
That's
I'm not referring to Timothy here. I'm referring to the ghost engine.
I thought it was a
there
joke.
it is again.
No, wait. Ask me Percy. Nice try, Percy.
No, it certainly was not Percy.
You
Are
said
you sure?
you said it wasn't Percy at first, Thomas.
It's not
But-
Percy.
Are you sure? Because
Okay, can I make a suggestion?
What?
Run.
Alright, well, looks like they all ran off. Wait, Percy? Wait, you're not Percy. Bust my buffers! I gotta get out of here! Guys, wait for me!
Oh, works every time. Don't worry, they'll get over it eventually. Besides, it's Halloween. Well, seems like a good time to end this stream here, but thank you all for joining me. Until next time, happy Halloween!